My name is Chuck Noland. This is my first day stranded on a desert island. An intense thirst assaults my throat, and the only thing here that can quench it is coconuts. But I underestimated how hard a coconut shell is. No matter what I do, I can't open them. But being able to use tools is my greatest advantage. I cut open a coconut with a blade-like stone. The moment I drank the coconut juice, it was like swallowing life itself. After dark, the temperature dropped sharply, bitterly cold. I found a shallow cave among the rocks. Huddled on the cold stone floor, the only thing keeping me going was a photo of Kelly. Next, I knew I had to make fire. So I found a dry branch and a piece of wood and started rubbing them together. Blisters formed on my palms and then burst. Wilson kept staring at me. That lazy guy did nothing but hurry me on. With my efforts, I finally saw a wisp of smoke. Added dry grass and blew gently, and a small flame finally sprouted. The moment warmth wrapped around my hands, I realized I wasn't completely a savage. Later, one of my teeth started throbbing with pain. Half my face swelled up, making it impossible to eat or drink. The ice skates from the package came in handy. I pulled out the blade and pressed it against the bad tooth. Pried hard with all my strength. When the broken tooth came out with blood, the excruciating pain finally subsided. I knew I couldn't stay trapped here forever, so I built a raft using wood and materials from the life raft. That plastic sheet I found became my sail, but I could only leave with a specific monsoon. Finally, on this morning, a strong wind began to blow. I left a mark on the stone wall to show I'd been here, and then took Wilson and charged into the sea. Waves kept crashing against me, trying to keep me here forever, but I'd had enough of this life. I unfurled the sail and charged through the waves. Watching the distant island, I knew I'd made it. At sea, I drank rainwater when thirsty and jumped into the ocean to catch fish when hungry. 4 years on that island had made me a survival master. Maybe I'd even surpassed Bear Grylls. That night, the storm tossed the raft like a leaf. All I could do was hold Wilson tightly. I'd promised to take him to meet Kelly. By morning, the raft was reduced to a pile of broken wood. When I opened my eyes, Wilson was gone. I hurried to look for him, spotting him floating far away. I quickly jumped into the water and swam toward him. But the raft was too heavy. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't reach him. So I let go of the raft's rope. But watching the raft drift farther away, fear began to creep in. In the end, I had to abandon Wilson. I drifted for who knows how long before a cargo ship appeared beside me. It took me back to the civilized world. When I saw Kelly again, she already had a husband and children. I suddenly understood. Some things, like Wilson, are lost and never found again. My name is Chuck Noland. I survived.